Hi, how are you doing?
Well,
Good.
thank
How
you.
are
How are
you?
you?
I'm doing great. Excuse me for being a little stubborn. A little stunned right here. Uh,
Oh.
Same.
I know, Paul, you look just like, so I'm sorry. That's why I'm kind of like, wow.
Oh, okay. Wow, what a great compliment. Thank you.
It's FX docu series Love Story, John F. Kennedy and Carolyn Bessette. I've got Sarah and Paul, and yes, I am stunned because I remember what John looked like. I'm old enough, and I'm looking at Paul, and I'm like, wow.
Not a
Wow.
bad thing.
Yeah, but I'm going to start with Sarah. Okay. Sarah, let's start off with you and tell us about Carolyn.
Oh gosh, it was such a admire her so greatly. I knew I had a vague understanding of who she was. I was slightly familiar with her. Obviously I had seen her picture many times and knew she worked at Calvin Klein, knew about her relationship with John, but it was so incredible to learn about the life that she led. Not only with John, but before the career that she had at Calvin Klein, her intelligence, the warmth, her sensitivity. She was so incredible at connecting with people and making you feel like you were the only person in the room. Um, and yeah, I think she was an ambitious, intelligent, funny, just sort of electric woman. And it was a wonderful thing to be able to literally and figuratively walk in her shoes for the past 5, 6 months.
Okay, Paul, I'm old enough to remember John, and then watching him grow up and be a young man. So that's why I'm sitting here a little stunned, looking at you.
Well, I'm
So,
glad that it has this effect for you.
all right, now let's talk about John, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, where do I even begin with John? He was just such an incredible individual. I also, I had a vague understanding, much like Sarah with Carolyn. Um, I was familiar with him, seeing him in pictures. But once I was cast in this, I really got to know him pretty well. Um, he's just such an incredible, easygoing, down to earth guy who, was born into this circumstance that is so storied. But yeah, he really lived life to the fullest. He went for it. He was an adventurer, a philanthropist, an icon in his own rights. But at his core, he just was normal, and I think that's very admirable.
So the next question I want to ask is this is going to be interesting because it's going to be like, what do you want the audience to take away from it? There's going to be an audience that's going to remember both of them, and especially John, just like me. So,
Mm.
both of you, what do you want the audience to take away? Because right now, I'm going to tell you, they're going to be stunned.
Oh,
Uh,
well, that's so lovely to hear. I mean, I think that uh, while there is familiarity with John and Carolyn, I think the focus of this show was while they had unique lives and unique circumstances, they lived had a very universal existence in terms of their love for each other and the highs and lows of that, the obstacles that they had to traverse as a couple together. Um, so I think our focus always was the humanity and universality of that experience. I think while we can sort of project and have these sort of one-dimensional ideas of people that we're so familiar with through media, I think our hope with this was that they really feel like um, people, as we've known them to be through our research, they really were these. They had this huge amount of life coursing through their veins, and they had such a
You don't
fondness
know
and a
how accurate you are. You are so accurate. I'm serious
oh,
because I'm remembering. I'm totally remember.
oh,
I'm definitely running out of time, John. I apologize because they're only giving me, just 30 seconds. But real quick, 30 seconds. What do you want the others to take away?
I want them to take away just the humanity of these two individuals. This whole show is based on their love story, and I think that that's something that everyone can relate to. I mean, love is makes the world go round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, besides the love, just like me, for those who are over 60 and 70, we're going to be looking at this like, wow.
Well, I
Oh, that's so
appreciate
kind.
that.
That's so
Yeah.
kind.
It's so
It's
nice.
FX Hulu's love story. Sarah, Paul, thank you so much for joining us today and stunning the hell out of me. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
James.
James.